Hello, Internet. We come to you from the deep, dark dungeon called the Tomb of Annihilation. Tonight, joining me on this murderous rampage through the terrifying horrors enclosed within this tomb are 4 of the 5 players that you see when we play. It's been a while, y'all.
It's been a whole minute.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go around the table, and I want to find out who you are, who you playing. Words. It's gonna be a good night. Introduce yourselves. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. Oh, neat.
Fight to the death.
Do it at the same time, Pro. Because
Roll
that's good
initiative.
watching.
Neve, you go ahead.
I'm Neve. I play Sandfire, a Lightfoot halfling bard who's level 9. I say she's a bard. She likes to cast magic missile a lot, and other. Well, that's about all the spells she really casts because magic missile is dope.
That's not true. You also cast Mage Hand a lot.
Oh, so yeah, I cast my hand.
It's very
Mostly for
useful having someone
shenanigans.
having Mage Hand. If you're going to play Tomb of Annihilation, make sure someone packs Mage Hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. I've had tattoo. I've saved a dog. I've got a wrestling show tomorrow.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
You're
wow.
so fucking rock and roll.
I know. I'm having to wear a very loose shirt, otherwise it really fucking hurts.
Cool.
That's me.
All right.
Hi, I'm Prue. I'm Proopy Pants everywhere on the internet. I run a lot of UK and European tabletop role-playing game shit. You might know me from around that way. But if you know me from here, or you want to know me from here, I'm playing Z. Zayadi Ngore, a Chultan native, arcane archer, fighter, human fighter, you know, the classic. And fighter all the way down, all 9 levels. Based very Lara Croft, Indiana Jonesy. Your classic archaeologist.
Yeah.
In air quotes.
Cool. Next.
Hi, I'm Singularity Josh, the least cool of the brothers in all regards. Neva's much cooler than I am. Art and Bailor is much cooler than Artem is. I'm playing Artem Agatha, a Tabaxi rogue monk multiclass, 8 levels of rogue, 1 level of monk. Yeah, that's me.
Forget all these nerds. Are you fucking ready for a sick character to be plowing at your fucking game screens today on Dungeons and the Dragons? It's your boy, Bailor Agatha. He's a fucking massive cat boy Tabaxi barbarian who will crush you with love. Ladies.
Okay.
Honestly, not good enough reason to use the word plowing, I think, everybody. Don't you?
I mean,
The giant white pussy.
you know,
Yeah.
it's the tamest introduction he's ever given, so let's just not go too deep into that.
Are you ready?
Anyway, so for a recap, because it's been a hot minute.
Here we go.
Last session, Ilhak was down in the tomb of Ijin the Almirage, where they discovered a skeletal dwarf laying on the floor, and a couple of other things about the room. Y'all decided that it would be best not to leave the party split up in case, bad shit happened, like is wont to do in the Tomb of Annihilation, and y'all all regrouped on the 2nd floor, where y'all promptly headed down the stairs to the 3rd floor, where y'all found this purple mold that smelled of rotting corpses and was letting out freakishly farty spore clouds. Upon a closer examination, y'all realized that it would periodically grow stalks with an eye in it, looking at y'all. Spent a good deal of time trying to figure out what was going on with that, and realized that it's nothing remotely related to anything that anybody knew about. where y'all then saw two beings chained together across a hall by a spiked chain attached to collars around their necks. They appeared to be large, humanish people with armor riveted onto their bodies. Then continued on to find the plaque for this floor that said, "Walk through water with weapon in hand. Slake your shadow at the font. The vulture is the first step. Write the gods. The walls of history tell all." In addition, being down on this level, y'all could continue to look down the center area where y'all could see the ground floor, and notice that there was a square opening in the middle of the floor which emanated a sort of rumbling sound. Around that opening were 4 cylindrical pillars. Atop each was were tiles made of different metals, copper, gold, silver, and platinum. And inside of, or on top of those tiles, were 4 armed gargoyles. In the tunnel just north of that, there was a jackal head protrusion from the wall in the hall, with a slight opening in its toothy grin. Ilhak looked through, realized that it was the tomb that they had vacated previously, and it was slightly different in the fact that the skeletal corpse was not there. And a few moments later, they saw a vision of the past, where a dwarf walked into the room. The room sealed itself behind him, and then swarms of locusts devoured his body. Moved on further south, went down into a corridor which split east and west. Went to the west side. There was a crawl space, which Sandfire shrunk herself down into, walked into, found a metal plate bearing the etched image of a minotaur in the middle of the crawl space with eye holes cut out in it. Being so small and diminutive, was unable to even remotely attempt lifting this thing. Called in Bailor. They started looking over it and realized that the plate was pressed down by springs and the bottom of it was razor sharp. The group decided to not pursue that method, and as they were about to leave, they saw a skeleton. Sandfire magic missiled it. Ilhak guiding bolted it. It blew up. The Pentagonal Skeletal Key was retrieved from the floor, which was flowing with flooded water. The group made their way back all the way up to the first floor, set up camp outside the tomb of Moa, inside a tiny hut, and took watches for the night. During the watch, several of them realized that there was a group of dwarfish-type creatures that were resetting the tomb. And they seemed to appear somewhere from the second floor. After completing a long rest, the group started to make their way back down, did some investigating near the corner where these beings kept appearing from, found a secret door which opened up into a small room with a pool in the middle of it. Sandfire looked into the pool and started seeing through someone else's eyes in black and white, when the being whose eyes she was looking through realized her presence, looked up, and then popped up through the pool. A fight ensued with the two chained beings that were down on the lower floor. That took quite a while, and the group managed to be victorious. Afterwards, they went back into the room with the scrying pool and found another secret door on the backside, which they stepped through, and found a spiral staircase going down and two more corridors, which ended indoors. And that is where we are picking up tonight. So, I'll just make sure the players are on the map. And then I'll take the internet over to the map. And yes, that is where we are. So, would y'all like a recap of the description for this room? Or this area, I should say.
Yes, please.
3 archways overlook a circular chamber where a spiral staircase descends into darkness. The staircase walls are lined with unlit torches in iron sconces and set with niches containing moldering humanoid skulls and bones. Okay. So what would you like to do?
Do we carry on going forward or should we descend?
What is forward?
There is another, if you north orientated, there is another door up here. There is another door over there, and I'll point at the door that's west.
I think perhaps we
Or we could go
finish
down the level.
this
6.
floor and then go down. No?
Let's go north.
No.
Well, let's go this corridor. We'll go north.
Open the store up, I guess.
Cool. All right, let me remove some dynamic lighting. And don't step forward yet, because I'm going to read gray text.
Row.
There's friends down here.
Old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered with gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang by chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a stepped dais is set with bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. 5 masked dwarves operate the contraption.
Oh dear.
There's a whole metal band down here? Jesus.
So, that is the beings that you're looking at in this room. Most of you have seen them before, I think.
Dumb question, Kurt, just a clarification. By gears on the wall, you mean as in like cogs, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just checking, I was like, they have their gear on the side or something, Okay. Have they spotted us?
So, that's a good question. I'm assuming that Artem is kind of being stealthy about opening the door, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't I have to, I guess, because of my thingy.
Yeah, so roll me a stealth check.
I mean, I'd have probably cased it first, and then probably determined that there was no traps because it's a hidden place, and then
Got a case to join, huh?
25.
Okay, yeah. So they haven't appeared to notice you yet. Like you,
no shit.
Crack the door and.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll back up a little bit, kind of like gently, sort of like close it back with me, and then kind of gesture that we should move back from against the, like, you know, so we're not pushed up against this door, and then I will, like, we'll move, like, kind of here-ish or whatever, and then I will kind of explain quietly what's ahead, kind of tell them, and then ask them what they want to do. And there is something in there that they are doing, as well as making traps and stuff, so as we disarm them, they come back again, I guess, but I think it might be handy if we can get rid of them.
Let us kill them then.
I don't know how much risk is involved with it. Don't know how much of the picture I have.
Your sight's a lot better than mine, Artem.
Duh.
Was there any other doors in that room? Was it like a dead end, as it were?
I think it bears left at one point about midway, but I couldn't say for sure.
I think if we go down this path, we're gonna have to kill all of them, at least in this level.
Duh. Probably.
But is that such a bad thing? Because like you said, they are resetting the traps, making our life more difficult.
Yeah, anyone who possibly notices Bailor will see that he's getting angrier and angrier, sort of like seething through the teeth.
Okay.
He's like, should kill them. They are trying to kill us with their traps and reset everything. Get them before they get us, huh?
Duh.
You're easy enough to kill before killing them.
My only
Few more.
concern is this, and I'll kind of gesture with my short sword. Not that useful before.
Wait. Have you and me fought them, Josh?
No, but we fought those Tomb Guardian things, and I did literally 0 damage, and I'm not strong enough to do anything about it. Like,
Yeah, but
grappling
those
and stuff.
guardians are different to these two.
We've not
I-
fought these, I don't think.
I
Yeah.
killed one of these right on the first day we entered the tomb.
I'm
Did you?
yeah, I'm sure
I shot
one
an
of us
arrow
did.
at
Yeah.
it with
Nice.
a seeking arrow, and
Killed
Kirk
it.
was like, "You feel like the life has gone out of it."
Okay, cool. Right.
But then you also shoot magical, don't you? Because you're an arcane archer.
I don't know.
Don't
It
question
mattered
her.
that they were magical. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oops.
It's a level 6 ability, I'm pretty sure. But either way, if you think that we can kill them, let's kill them then. Let's be done with this.
Can you just give me 1 second, and I'll just whisper to myself, and I'll cast a healing word on myself.
Oh,
I've done this before.
my GF is so good at looking after herself.
So the plan is to go in and engage these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think we should go in and say hi first, but I don't know if any of us can speak to them. Just
I
be
was
like,
literally about to go and like stealth the door and just try and sneak attack one into oblivion.
I'll do it then. Fucking do it. That sounds more fun.
All right.
Assassin's Creed it.
That's what I was going to try.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Hell yeah.
So roll me a stealth check.
I am the knight.
Okay, cool. So you will get a surprise round. How are the rest of you entering the room? Just gonna kind of go blazing in after Ordo,
Well,
or
I was going to use these things called legs, Kirk.
you don't
I'm
have
sorry,
any.
I couldn't resist.
Kirk, I'm gonna stand where I've moved myself and knock an arrow and see if I can, because there's one thing in my eye line if I do that. Because you know me, I'm the back line
Ignore
fighter.
3/4 cover.
I'm going to take a step forward so I'm on the edge of the room, and then as Bailor passes, I'm going to use my reaction if I have to touch Bailor on the back, and I'll hold the spell enlarge
Okay.
if I can. That's my plan, but I'll figure that out.
So is Bailor kind of just going to charge in after his brother opens the door and goes in? Are you going to be stealthy, or are you just going to do your...
Yeah, no, I think I'm running in. Under normal circumstances, I would, but due to this silly nonsense, I'm running in balls blazing, whilst Neve does this fucking Rita Repulsa shit on me.
Give me...
My monsters grow!
Z, give me a stealth check.
Just full Power Rangers.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking love my Power Rangers Rita Repulsa. What a great bad guy.
Oh, that's not bad
Okay.
for me.
That's pretty good.
And Sandfire, give me a stealth check. Okay. Cool. Now everybody roll initiative.
Sick.
Oh, I forgot to fucking collect my token because I'm an idiot. It's been weeks. Can I? Hello, game?
I've had my token click since the turn order popped up.
Literally
I was
won't let me
very
click to
excited.
add order, so manually add me, please, Kirk.
I am.
Yeah. So if you just roll initiative again, then you can edit your
Yeah, I could do that, I guess.
Yeah. The only one that can manually add to the turn order is me.
Okay.
I'm trying to roll initiative. It ain't working.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
Fun times. So,
Right. Let me try again. I'm sorry. Hello?
Mama, are you there?
Close D&D Beyond and reopen it again?
I'm a do something, Kirk. Right, closed, reopen. God, the drums have started. Fuck!
Raises Rob's
Watching
blood
Rob
pressure by
slowly
5.
panic over this is the highlight of my evening this far.
We know what Kirk's like. If I'm not on the initiative track, I'm dead. Oh, you can't respond? Shame. Why won't you work?
Do you want me to roll initiative for you?
I mean, please and thank you.
Alright.
What's Rob's skull and crossbones?
Wait, can I even hang on, I'm just going to roll a random
I think
acrobatic.
it's because he was grappled. I think that's what it was.
No! Suck my dick!
No, the skull and bones is when he's raging. I need to take it off.
Rob's raging now. Don't even...
Rob
Right.
IRL actually
So-
raging.
Bailor.
Does it need an update? Do you need an update, D&D Beyond, or are you just being...
Possibly.
You've not
Did you click
Actually-
over to the features and traits tab of your character sheet?
The what?
That's come through. Your advantage initiatives. come through.
I did that.
Oh.
So that
You
I
know,
can
like
sort of
where
turn
you've
on.
got all of your class abilities listed, like
Yeah.
actions, inventory, features, and traits. Click features and traits because that's what.
That's what
prompts
triggers the Beyond,
Beyond
20 to
20.
work.
Oh.
See if that'll do it. If that doesn't work, you might just need to uninstall and reinstall the plugin, maybe.
Nope. I'm just going to...
You're gonna have to
No.
manual roll. That's fine.
I'll work it out. I'll try and uninstall it or whatever. And
Yeah, try and install the plugin.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's move through this. Alright, I know what you're doing. Alright, Artem. Got surprise.
Just gonna fucking slink in and just fucking stab him as hard as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the stab noise.
22. I assume
Hits.
advantage?
Yeah.
Crit. Oh.
That's not great. So
Okay.
25.
So 25 points of damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pew.
You're not assassin, so you don't get anything special.
No. I'm swashbuckler, which
Okay.
means I automatically get my sneak. I always have my sneak attack. Basically, is my thing.
Yes!
And then I will. that'll
7
sit-
animal handling! Give it to me! Sorry,
5,
Josh.
10, 15, 22. Yeah, and then I will just like move away as well, because that's my other swashbuckler thing, is that I can move
Mhm.
freely once I've hit things.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, before I move, sorry, I've got a bonus action. I'll punch it in the head, because I've got, I'm a monk. I forgot about that. Sorry, it's been a while
Okay.
since I played Artem.
Yep.
20 for another 8. And then
Okay.
I'm going to move here and let all hell break loose.
Yep. All right. Surprised. Charging in. All right. Z.
I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows with sharpshooter at this one.
Okay. You have advantage because they don't know you're there.
Okay.
The first one is a 12.
No.
The second one is a 20.
Yes.
Do they both hit?
No, just the second one.
Cool. The second one does 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and you were hitting this one, correct?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. All right, and that is you done?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, I can make a bonus action to reroll an attack against a different target within 60 feet of the original target. Can I reroll that 17?
Sure.
Sick. I'm just gonna roll it straight. I don't think this would be advantage, right? A 15, I suppose.
Yes.
Yay! The nearest enemy to that one takes 21 piercing damage. There is nothing in the ability about me having to be able to see them.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, whether. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean.
Which one's which? Yeah, that'll probably be the one that Artem actually hit.
It's the one that I killed, I think.
All right, so how much damage?
21.
Yeah, so he falls over deed.
Good night's footprints.
Sick. I love
think.
being a fighter.
Let me double check that.
I love being a fighter. That's what you sound like, bro.
Wow. I mean, I have a big smile on my face. Sorry, the smile is not in my voice. It's been a tough week.
Might have miscalculated. Hold on.
Doing the best I can, all things considered.
Gotta laugh, otherwise you'll cry.
12 and 21.
Literally true.
30.
What is life? Oh, it just hurts me. It just hurts
Thank you,
me.
Evan, for saying I'm doing great. That's very nice of you.
Inside.
My friend Evan is
No.
watching whilst in the middle of a mindfulness class.
So he is still standing.
Stream on loud.
Artem, you don't think that your damage did as much as...
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
But it does do damage, just not as much
It does
as
actually
thought.
hurt, though.
Yeah.
That makes a fucking change from sitting here for 45 minutes.
Alright, so now we're back at the top of the initiative. Right, so... this guy, realizing that there are no intruders, is going to move forward and try to pin Artem into the corner. He's
That's
gonna
disappointing. I'd hope
hop
they'd
onto this
noticed
table.
and then they'd all get together and start doing a dance routine and start singing a song.
Well, I mean, he's jumping on the table to do a table dance. So he's going to make 2 attacks with his axe of battle.
Armor class 19.
Does not hit. Alright, Sandfire, you're holding the thing to
Yeah, I'm just
give Bailor the enlargement.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a 5-foot step forward and then hold my
Meow.
Yep.
enlarge and I've used my bardic, so shit. Okay, that's me.
Artem.
Fucking stab this guy back in the fucking head for being a dickhead, I guess.
Okay.
He says after literally starting the fight.
I mean, to be fair, if I didn't start it, you were gonna.
This is true.
All right.
25 points of damage. So 12.
Yep. Anything else?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go past this guy. He doesn't get an opportunity to attack because I'm a fancy footwork. And then I'm gonna try and hide behind this pillar as I dart behind it, so I don't have to leave this other guy's threat radius.
All right. Roll a stealth check.
30.
Okay. I mean, you are fairly sure that you're hidden.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of what Arm's designed to do.
All right. And that's it.
Yeah, that's me. That's my bonus action.
Okay. So this fella back here, seeing Sandfire standing in the doorway, is going to take a couple of pop shots. Their light crossbow.
The 21, I'm using my second chance to get it to re-roll it.
Okay.
Dems the brakes.
Rip.
So that's 22 points of piercing damage.
I forced the
Yeah.
enemy to reroll. The enemy rolls a fucking crit. Only in Kirk's game, eh?
And we all know whenever Kirk rolls a double crit, everything
Someone
dies.
Right.
Oh,
So that's his turn.
sad.
Is
Oh, actually, Kirk, question. I don't mind
Yeah.
that standing, but me touching Bailor, would I use my reaction as well, or is that just my held action basically?
It's concentration.
uses
I
your
think while you're
reaction.
holding it. I think I think if it's what I think it is, you have to concentrate on it. So you need to make.
it takes your reaction to cast a held spell.
So you'd need to make 2 concentration checks as well.
Okay, then I didn't use that, but I don't mind taking the damage because
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So
I will say you probably
13?
had your reaction reset, right? Because it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a turn of combat.
Yeah, you
Because
lost
we
the
had a
spell.
surprise round.
Yeah, you lost the spell. Well, cool, Prue.
her turn was holding the thing. Her turn hasn't come back around yet. Because
Oh,
she's waiting on Bailor to enter the room.
I got it. My brain not as wrinkly as I thought.
Yeah, no, I'm perfectly happy with you not being able to use your action if you want to hold on to the spell to cast on Bailor, which would mean you take 13 instead. But yes, that would be 2 concentration checks.
if I use my reaction,
Then you will lose the opportunity to cast the enlarge.
Well, I mean, they're only
Take the
they're
less
two
damage.
they're 2 DC 10 concentration checks.
yeah, I'll just take it. I'll drop
You
it.
have a reasonably decent chance of making these. I think your odds are
Yeah.
slightly better than 50-50 because of your con score.
Yeah.
That won't do it though. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
That
That
won't
won't do it
either.
either.
You have so you've taken 13 points of piercing damage, and you are no longer concentrating on enlarge.
That's wrong.
Oh, look, it happens to the
Alright.
best of us, all right?
Cool. So
Sometimes you think it's growing.
I think this dwarf
Unlucky.
probably going to Y'all have not had a good time with con saves in this game.
Why twice? Like, if anyone's the most unluckiest one, it's me.
So this dwarf here is going to run back here, turn some levers and some cogs, and disconnect some tubes. And the Iron Maiden is going to start opening up.
Fucking hate that band.
Do you release
Hell
the
yeah.
trooper?
And
Eddie comes out. Is it Eddie?
inside is a creature, which
I can't see anything that's going on, by the way, because of where I've positioned myself. I'm loving it. It's all a bloody mystery to me.
y'all are familiar with, and I'll show it again for perusing.
Ah, good. This thing's like, I'm fucking damaged. Nice. Have fun. Great. Great.
Well, we focus that, you focus the dwarves.
Yeah, I'll get the dwarves,
So-
I guess.
Right,
Have to.
now it is Bailor's turn.
Right. Fuck yeah. So I'm not enlarged, but who gives a fuck? Bailor was probably maybe aware of it, then wasn't. Who knows? Anyway, what Bailor's going to do, even if he has to use feline agility for this as well, he's going to rage first.
Mm-hmm.
Raging. Then I'm literally going to... I'm going to charge in. I'm going to charge in and, like, not stop. Kind of just, like, barreling like the Juggernaut from X-Men.
Okay.
And just smash into these two here.
All right.
Is what I want to do. And sort of like push them sort of arse over tit sort of thing. Maybe pin them up against the wall. That kind of thing. That's what I'm aiming for. Just going to run in charge, not fucking stop, and just boom.
All right. So,
Shenanigans.
are you trying to hit the two in the front or the two on the side? So I'll tell you this. This guy here is on a table.
Yep.
I will let you make a shove attack regardless of where you stop here.
Okay.
This guy is standing next to a pillar. If you move up another spot, I will also let you make a shove attack, which will basically be just like your unarmed strike, trying to shove him into that pillar.
Cool.
If you succeed on your shove attack against this guy, he will be knocked prone. So this is the shove against him is a contested athletics check.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, he managed to stay on the table.
I don't roll advantage with athletics, do I, on rage?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I
When
do.
you're raging, you do.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
When you're
right,
raging.
Cool. Right.
He
18.
still manages to stay on the table.
Cool.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just make an unarmed strike against the other guy.
Yep.
Bip.
17.
That hits.
Nice.
Doesn't appear to hurt him as much as you'd hope. He's taken some damage.
Hardy boys.
All right. Anything else? All right, that's pretty much everything.
Yeah. No, that is it. That is me.
All right, Z.
Hearing all the commotion that I'm undoubtedly hearing, I'm going to step behind Samfire. I still can't see enough into the room to see that Guardian, so I have no idea what to do about that necessarily. I'm going to stay there because Samfire's short. I said before that I can like shoot over her head.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to... Bailor's got these ones, so I am going to shoot 2 arrows at this one at the back that I can just about see.
Okay.
Josh, I will do my best to fight the Guardian and not these things so you have something to do. I just am limited by being someone without dark vision right now, and I don't want you to think I'm taking the piss. So yeah, I will sharpshooter the 2 shots against the one in the back line as well. 1, 2, They are a 16 and a 21.
Both hit.
Cool. They are a total of 41 points of magical piercing damage against this one here.
He looks significantly bothered by the 2 arrows protruding from his chest.
Sick. I'm not going to do anything else this turn, but I will call out. Can anyone see what's happening in there? And hope that on someone's turn they tell me. I know people are hiding, so I'm not going to make them shout.
Not going to reply right now.
From the darkness.
Right.
Yeah, and that's my go. I'm done.
Okay. So this guy who's really hurt is going to make 2 attacks against Bailor with advantage. So first he'll swing his battle axe one-handed. A 13 won't hit. Then he'll reach out and touch you.
Oh.
But a 10 won't hit. Fuck him. Okay. So, yeah. Then the dwarf you punched is going to turn around and do the same. Natural 1 won't hit. A 14 won't hit.
Nope.
Yeah, great guys. Then the guy dancing on the tabletop is going to also do the same. I should probably stop saying do the same because, they keep missing. Oh, well, that's a crit on the axe attack. Or 15 points of slashing, halved because you're raging, so 7. And
Thank you for reminding me.
then he's going to miss on the touch. Jesus. Y'all don't need those hit points, guys. Don't worry about it. Sandfire.
Yeah, I've got insurance.
Sandfire. Just take a. She can't see the big giant thing, even though Neve knows it's there. Yeah, she's just gonna do what she normally do. And she is going to cast Magic Missile of the 3rd level.
And which one?
How many is it? It's 2, 5, 5. I'm gonna fire 2 at this one, 3 at this one.
Okay.
So the 2 for the right.
Okay.
And then 3 for the left.
Ooh, that hurts.
Fuck you.
All right.
Not you, but as in fuck you roll for me.
All right, they are still standing. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
There isn't really anything I can do.
I just didn't know if you wanted to move or anything of that nature.
I just tell Zadie, there's a loud thun, but I don't know what it was. Oh god.
Okay.
Timing
Artem,
it well.
it's your turn.
Okay. Right, well. I'm gonna slink out of cover here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not actually. I'm gonna come this way. And stab this bitch theoretically with advantage.
Yep.
28 is not a 20. Give me a fucking 20. I haven't rolled a 20 for fucking ages. Come on, game, help me out here.
Okay, so
20 points of damage.
10.
Cool. And then I'm going to slink over here, and I'm going to hide.
All right.
15. Oh, God.
You believe you were hidden.
Yeah. I'm in danger, guys.
Little Ralphie Wiggum.
All right. Cool. This dwarf back here, terrified of the person with the bow, is going to make a dash for these steps.
Oh.
It's your choice whether or not you want to take that attack of opportunity there, Artem.
Pardon?
The dwarf from the other side of the room is dashing past you to head up the steps. It's up to you whether or not you want to take the attack of opportunity.
No, because it'll pull me out of stealth, or what little stealth I have. So I'm just gonna let go.
Alright, cool.
Just keep an eye on it.
He is dashing up the stairs.
Cool.
And yep, you hear stone grating. All right. The guy back by the Iron Maiden is going to make the DM pull a measurement. Yep. Okay. So his buddies are, yep, I think he's going to attempt to shoot Z, because she appears dangerous. So a crit for the first and a miss on the second. So 17 points of piercing damage.
Actually, I avoid crits because I'm just really sick.
Uh-huh.
I have this ability. I have this feat called like really cool.
Yeah.
It means crits don't hurt me. Yeah.
Oh, really? Cool. That's excellent. All right. Well, he has super crit, which ignores.
Oh shit! Okay, well, okay.
Your one
that's enough to take
weakness.
17 points of damage. I have taken them.
All right. That ends his turn. So the Tomb Guardian is going to do what Tomb Guardians do and move. Got it. 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 4. All right. So he uses his action to get up to Bailor. All right. Bailor, it is your turn.
Can he not just stay where he is and play Candy Crush on his phone or something?
He doesn't have a smartphone. He's still using that old Nokia brick, and he's tired
That
of
has
Snake.
the best snake
In
on
fairness,
it.
yeah, it's got Snake. That's like the
Maybe
best,
he just
best
bit his
mobile
own
game.
tail and he was so frustrated, so he's come out.
I did it again.
All right, your turn, Bailor.
Right. Lord. Fuck it. We're gonna. So this guy's still on a table.
That guy is still on the table.
I want to grab his leg and try and flip him off the table.
All right.
My first action.
So grapple check.
Yeah.
All right. So you have managed to grab him.
Fuck yes.
What do you want to do to him?
Literally just flip him up, lift his leg up so you're like, whoop.
All right. So you just want to knock him prone.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll another athletics check with advantage. Yeah. All right. So you lift his leg up, and he falls backwards up off the table, and he is now laying on the ground over here.
Nice. Right. Well, that's both my actions, I guess.
All right. Any movement or bonus actions?
I don't think so. I don't think it'd be very wise for me to jump up onto the table. So unless I had another action. Because I was thinking it'd be cool to jump up on there and then just jump on someone, but I don't have another action. So no, I'm going to stay where I be, which might not be smart, but that's where I'm going to be.
All right. Z. So you're aware, Prue. Y'all fought these things last session, and these are the things that you did most of the murder on because magic things are the only things that hurt them.
You also probably know that they're fairly high AC as well, from fighting them from before.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'd have thought it was Samfire's turn, not my turn. I don't know what I was thinking. I want to go in the room. I'm trying to decide whether it's a good idea to waste action economy by taking a disengage action. I think it's a bad idea to do that. I'm going to shoot the big guy through Artem's legs because I'm such a talented archer. Pew pew. I'm shooting the big guy with magical arrows, both at sharpshooter. Easy peasy.
Okay.
1, 2. That is a 18 and a 22.
Both hit.
Boom. Boom. That is a total of what? 43 magical damage to him.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just be like, oh, fuck you. And I'm gonna action surge and just do the same thing again.
Okay.
Duk, 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 duk. Come on, roll okay. Yeah, 20 and another 18.
Yep, both hit.
Boom. Boom. That is another 40 damage.
Yeah. I mean, he is peppered with arrows.
Can I, for flavor, say there's one in each knee and one in each elbow?
Sure.
It's made him all stiff.
Sure.
Sick.
Absolutely fucking ruined. Holy crap, bro.
Like
80 points of damage.
Yeah! Fighter, baby!
I assume that you
I'm
done?
gonna get ASI next level. Oh.
I assume that you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. This two. Yeah, I think he's just going to make his attacks against Bailor. So a 12 won't hit, but a 22 will, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to take 4 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and I need a Constitution saving throw.
It's okay.
You're fine.
God damn. Less than 10 on the dice. Holy shit, dude.
All right.
Yeah, I got a +8 to my con.
Yep. So that's his turn. I love the fact that this ability is called Life Drain, but it doesn't actually restore hit points. It's dumb. Okay. So now other boy's turn. I think he's just going to make 2 attacks. 20 to hit, and a 7 doesn't hit. So 11 points of slashing reduced because you're raging, so that would be 5 points of slashing damage. Then this guy is going to stand up. Jump back up on this table and try to attack you. He's mad. Uh, 22 and a crit.
Yep, both
so I'll just give you the reduced damage. The first one is 2 points, and the next one is 8 points. Alright, Sandfire.
Sandfire, seeing this big giant fucking metal thing again, is gonna panic, raises a hand, and a light appears each one, and then one appears in their forehead, and she's gonna cast Magic Missile at the 5th level. All of this, dude. So it's 7d4 plus 7. 22, because fuck those rolls.
Alright. Let me just double check something here real quick.
I don't know if this is concerning or good for us.
I
I'm
hope we don't need
frightened.
mass cure wounds at any point soon.
So, right. The being has run up, walked up. He doesn't really run. He ambled up, and Z shot him with 4 arrows, one in each of his joints, and then you start pelting him with these magic missiles, and the armor peels off, and then, he's not completely done. One arm goes, and then another arm goes, and then his knees fall off, and finally his head just rolls back off of his body, and he falls to the ground.
Sick! Makes the hubcap noise.
So Shaman so far back, so I want to say I launched my first 6, and then my 7th I just do hand pistol and just execute with the last pistol.
Can I say I like, because we're a dream team, I pick you up and hold you up so you can shoot perfectly over Bailor's shoulder.
Like a shotgun.
Anything else you want to do, Sandfire?
No, apart from be proud that she's killed the big thing.
Cool. Artem.
Can I take a free action to kiss Samfire on the cheek, please?
Sure.
Mwah!
She blesses.
Go here. And I'm just gonna fucking.
This is all in shadow for me. Who knows what Josh is doing over there?
Well, that's kind of probably what it looks like to Zadie anyway.
So you stabberate the guy,
20,
and he
22.
falls down.
You liberate him from his life.
Cool.
And looks like spaghetti now.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna feline agility to get this movement, by the way.
Okay.
And then, to be honest, I'm just gonna fucking smash this dude here next to me and Bailor, because this is
Okay.
old school catboy fighting.
Yep. You have advantage from flanking. Because I assume you're talking about the one on the table between you.
Yeah. 7 months of damage then.
Okay.
Imagine someone secretly comes up behind you and then just fucking socks you in the back of the head. It'd be fucking awful.
All right.
It's when you think about it, Artem's really like a proper guerrilla fighter. He just fucking goes away into the environment, then comes back out, hits you really hard, and fucks off again.
I think 25. What is it? 25. Nope, it's 30. They don't really want to hang around, so they're going to move. Going to take 2 pop shots at Sandfire
Pop, pop.
because killed their favorite toy, but 13 and a 9. Neither of those hit, correct?
No.
Flipping well.
All right.
To be fair, actually, now that I'm not like taking it into my turn to stealth, I'll yell, "There is a stairway, they are escaping," and then let everybody else know that they're running off.
Okay.
All right, Bailor.
Damn it. I had a really cool idea, but I can't really do that because my brother's in the way, and that would probably hurt him. Okay, so seeing my brother through this guy's legs-ish, maybe. I'm just gonna focus on the guy that's in front of the pillar and just double tap this mother.
Okay.
18.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. 21.
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah. So what's that? 13? Is it 13 or 14?
It's 15 halved.
It's 15 halved. Well,
7.
is it though? What's your rage bonus?
That's what.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. +3, I think. +3, not level. Oh, it's 8. He's 8th level. He's +2. Sorry, you're a couple of levels of
He's a
fight, right?
7th level barbarian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 +2.
Okay.
Sweet.
So.
19. Half to 9.
Yep. All right. He's still standing, but looks really hurt.
Cool.
All right.
That's me.
17 half to 8, isn't it? Oh no, it's because it's
19.
twice. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. You're right. I'm skipping.
So. The one you just punched looks really hurt.
Yep.
Want to remind you that you have action surge because you have 2 levels of fighter. If you want to use it.
Wait a minute. No, I've got second wind.
You also have action surge.
You
You,
have
got
action
it as
surge,
your
yeah.
when you took the second level of fighter.
It's under the
Yeah.
other tab in actions.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
second wind you get at first level. Action surge you get at second. That's why you took your second level dip into fighter. We had this conversation.
I know. I don't know. It's not on my sheet.
In features and traits,
Yeah.
just under second wind is action surge. I'm looking at your sheet right now. It gives you another action on your turn, which would be
Fucking hell,
2
man.
attacks
Yeah.
for
Okay.
you.
Cool.
You can only do it
I
once per
completely-
short rest, but
yeah.
yeah.
I completely fucking forgot I had that.
I figured.
Yeah. I'll action surge. I will do that.
Okay, and you punch the same guy again.
Fuck yeah. No, I punched the table instead. Yeah. No. That table's got it coming to him though. Kirk, you watch. Next round, you wait.
All right, that hits.
Cool.
Still
okay.
standing.
13 damage, isn't that? And then that's halved, whatever that is.
Oh wait, did you roll?
Oh, the other roll hasn't come through. Right?
The other roll hasn't come through. I only see one roll.
Oh, all right.
Okay, there we go. All right, so that's 13 plus 4, 17 and half, be 8. Yep. So you punch him and basically smash his head into this pillar.
Boom. How'd you like them pillars?
All right, Z.
After I was told one was running away, I concentrate, I mutter under my breath as I knock my next arrow, and I shoot it out, and it has that Tron trail. I'm using the Seeking Arrow Arcane Shot. I'll display it, even though we've seen it before. So yeah, I don't make an attack roll. It just flies around corners and shit until it gets to him. Right?
Have you seen him?
Yeah.
What is your ancient
I
trait?
shot him, and that's why he ran away.
No. Whole different guy.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, that one is still out there, so if that's the one you want to shoot
Yeah,
at,
no, that's the one I'm going for.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
realize
okay,
Josh
yeah.
was talking about somebody different.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, two have escaped, but
Yep.
Well, I'm going for the one I've seen then. I didn't
Okay.
realize that's what Josh meant, but I'm going for the one I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yeah, it makes a dex save.
Fails.
Okay, so takes...
And you feel his life force snuff out.
Ah, sick. And then secretly my second shot fired after this one when it wasn't looking. It was too busy looking at shiny Tron arrow. Pew! Let's see if I hit though before I start talking big talk. I'm gonna sharpshooter it.
Okay.
No, not that one.
No.
I was too busy doing magic. Happens.
All right. Is that you done?
Yeah.
All right.
There's no one within 60 feet, right? Otherwise, I'll reroll.
Yes.
There's an enemy within 60 feet. Okay, I'll reroll to have my arrow curve and maybe shoot that person instead. Pew! That is a 17.
Okay.
No, 16?
16. Roll
Okay.
damage.
The person within 16 feet takes 16 points. 60 feet takes 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Pew!
All right.
I don't know. There's so much magic going on. I'm
Dead.
confused.
There really is. There's a lot of magic. All right, Bailor, Artem, you can both make an attack of opportunity because this guy's just gonna run.
Fuck yeah.
do we do this with advantage because we're flanking?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Take my fists.
All right.
8 points of damage.
So
Half to 4.
13. That's what? 6 in the end. So I imagine the 16 doesn't hit.
No, but your 21 did. I mean, the 16 would have too, but it's still, you only get one attack.
Of course, yeah. Not bad.
All right. So that's not enough to take him down, but he's going to run away. 5,
Bloody
10,
rude.
15, 20, 25, 25, 45. 60. All right. Cool. Sandfire.
Sandfire's gonna see that everything's dead. Take a few steps in. 10, 15, 20, 20, 25. Sees that guy running and is gonna cast. He's gonna cast tongues
Okay.
and is gonna shout at that dude. Surrender, we won't hurt you.
Okay. That it?
Rob making that noise, it just really got me. It was just...
Surrender, we won't hurt you. We just have some questions.
Okay.
That's what they all say.
Artem.
Sorry, buddy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Make us...
Knock him out at least.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
24.
Okay.
So 12, I presume.
Yep.
Still up.
Yep.
Cool.
Ooh! Unlucky.
All right. Hmm. Hmm. Moral quandary. Da-da-da. Mhm. Okay. You can make an attack of opportunity. Artem. Okay. So that's 7.5. All right. All right. You hit him, but he runs away anyway. So you can see at the top of the stairs, the wall has opened up, and he dashes to the right. Yep. Bailor.
I'm gonna pursue.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Oh. Wrong one. Right, and then if I have to use feline agility, I shall. I don't think I have to though.
Well, you're at 25 out of your whatever movement.
40. Oh, so I will. I will.
Okay,
I'll use feline agility to get up there. And donkey punch him in the back of the head.
All right. Give me a moment. I'm on a whole nother map right now.
Boy got donkey punched. Prue, there's no good you redeeming a hydrate. I'm out of beer.
I'm just surprised you're going for the term donkey punch in this scenario.
All right. So you are punching the one in front of you, correct?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll a
Flex
hit.
that butthole. Pat, pat. Oh, I didn't roll. Hang on. Rolling. Boop. 20.
Yep. Okay.
And then do it again. 27.
Yep.
What that's 15 halved, and then
He's still standing.
God damn, and 19 halved.
For what? How are you getting 15 and 19?
I don't know. Am I not doing the maths right?
8 plus 2 is 10. 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 plus 10. Halved.
I don't know.
23
Is this taking my
halved.
+4 though?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Your +4 is already in there. It's just your
Oh.
rage bonus that's not added in.
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right, guys. It's cool.
I was like,
If you
no?
hover over the numbers in Roll20, it shows you what numbers it used to compute
Okay.
the roll.
All right, Pro. All right.
All right.
Try and be
So,
helpful.
so that's you done, Bailor.
Yeah, I guess it is shaming me for my lack of maths
All
knowledge.
right. Z.
I'm not using another bloody arcane shot on these fuckers. Can't be asked. I'm going to step into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna officially take the dodge action. Like I've got a bow and arrow out, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled for any more threats.
Okay.
That's how I will describe it. But otherwise, I don't have the movement to get in range, and the Cat Brothers seem to have this handled. So I'm just leaving it for now.
All right. What is this guy at? Fucking yeah. All right, Bailor, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, hell yeah. Boom. Dick punch.
Okay.
14.
He
Good maths.
falls down dead.
Now we can question him.
Bit fucking late.
Sandfire.
Sandfire can only go. Oh, she's 30 feet now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. She's going to kind of inspect around her and just check this, like. Because you said the Iron Man was on a chain, didn't you?
Mm-mm. It's got tubes and everything else. And levers, and there are coils and cogs on it.
Mm. Yeah, that's my turn. There's not much I can do, really.
All right. Artem.
So this thing went. The one that got away went down this corridor and right. Is that?
Yeah, so at the top of the stairs, there's a corridor, and he went up and right.
He puts me here, I think.
Yep. Do you want to go out into the corridor?
Is this like an immediate corridor, or is there like a door, or what?
But the stone wall has been opened up.
I see him down there.
You're not into the corridor yet. At 30 feet, you're at that opening. I'm asking if you want to go into it.
Through the opening.
No.
Have dark vision.
No.
60 feet.
I don't think so. Let me check positioning. No, you cannot.
Then I'm just going to make a quick perception check to see if there's anything super out of place. If this is like a trap, or I start heading down there, I guess.
So you going out into the corridor?
Yeah, well, I'm doing a perception check kind of the.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any
area.
traps.
Cool. And then I'll just say to Bailor, doesn't seem to be trapped, and that'll be my turn because I'm not going to get bounded down there on my own.
Okay. All right. All right, Bailor.
Goes down corridor.
All right. Moment here. Right, so you should be on another map now, and you have used 15 foot of your movement.
Okay. going to go up there.
Okay.
Okay, I can see him running down. Can't use feline because I'm properly stopped for a turn, so...
Action to dash, I think, is the only way to do it.
Yeah. Could I get her though if I dash? I don't think so.
So if you had moved here and then you still had 5 foot, so 40 foot from there, so maybe? No, you would end up here. You'd be just short of him.
Oh, wait a minute. But that would dash would be in action, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck it. Right. Was it there? There? Oh, hang on.
Here. I'll just move you.
Cool. Thank you. Right.
All right.
Okay. And then my second action, I am gonna
No,
throw.
that's an action. It's a turn.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Dashing is a full action. You get 2 attacks in your attack action.
Yeah.
But
right.
it's one action.
Gotcha.
Don't have your action surge anymore, do you?
That's fine. Yeah, makes sense. No worries. All good.
So, all right. Yes, because you made the opportunity attack. Okay. All right. Z.
I'm gonna say to Sandfire, do you think we should follow them? They'll probably get themselves into trouble.
We should attempt to, but catch up with them is very unlikely.
Okay. And I'm going to, I can't see if I go down here. I don't have a light source.
Actually, I'm going to change my answer, Pro. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
This place is like a maze. I fear if we leave here, maybe, we're going to get separated for a very long time. At least if we're here, they can get back to us.
Mm-hmm. Logical.
We're not going to catch up with them, and they deal the most damage. Like, they're the most deadly of the 5 of us.
Are they?
At close range, they are.
Oh, I mean, we hit more times often than not.
She does 80 points of damage in a round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theoretically, Artem
I
could
did
do
do
like
84 points of damage on one turn, gang.
Artem could get pretty close to 80 if he could crit.
See, but if I had a crit, that would have been 160 points of damage or some shit. It wouldn't be that high. Be 100
right.
or something.
So
anyway, Z is gonna raise her one. You can't see Z raising her eyebrows, but under her helmet, Z is raising her eyebrows, and it's like, okay. It's gonna turn her back on you and investigate the room because you said there's cages of rats and shit and pulleys and levers, and I'm just gonna have a look around and then actually investigate.
Cool.
Like every relationship, that's not what I meant. I'm just shit with words.
I'll give you what you discover in a bit. I want to get this resolved.
Yeah, do you want me to roll anything, or shall I just leave it for now?
Just leave it for now.
Cool. Right.
Sandfire. You're going to investigate?
Investigate the room and feel bad about myself.
Artem?
Oh, don't feel bad about yourself. Love you, Neve.
I'll follow Bailor.
Okay. 1 second, and I'll move you as well.
I can bonus action dash as well, so 60 feet from wherever I am.
Okay, so that takes you 5 foot to get to where you are.
Okay. And then, so it's 5 feet to do that. I guess I'll bonus action dash then, which means that I've got 55. So I'm just going to use the rest of my regular ass movement, I guess, to get here. If I see, well, I'll see them from here, won't I? So, I'll have 5 more here. That's where that thing went. Bonus action.
Artem.
Yeah.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Oops.
Okay,
It's actually
cool.
It's actually 17.
That's fine. So you step into here and you start to feel your sword getting pulled towards the statue of the shield that has rust at the bottom of it. But you manage to hold on to your stuff and chase on after your brother.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I bonus action dash to put me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to do with this, I think.
Okay, so not going to do anything with your action?
I'll take the dodge action for the sake of posterity, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, Bailor.
God damn. Moving.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Literally can't get any closer.
I mean, you could use your action and charge him again. You just can't do anything with it. You ultimately move faster than him. You will eventually be able to catch him.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay, so you can, yeah. And then this way, like when he tries to run, you can at least take an opportunity attack.
Cool. Okay.
All right, so Z and Sandfire are still investigating. I'm going to get with y'all in a minute.
Yeah.
Artem?
Double dash. To get me 90. Which will put me like here, I think.
Okay. All right, Bailor. You can make an attack of opportunity, and to make this a speedy thing, if you want to try to grapple him and stop him from moving, I'll let you make an athletics check.
I will try and grapple him then.
Okay. Oh, you're not raging anymore.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
But yeah, 24.
Yeah, the 24 hits.
Yep. So you have grabbed him.
Cool.
He's unable to move, and it is now your turn.
Okay. So Baylor's probably like seething quite a bit, and he's probably going to grab him and sort of like hiss at him. Very animalistic like. And whilst I'm grabbing him, I want to unleash some of that Wongo goodness.
Mm-hmm.
A psionic assault
Mm-hmm.
on him. So he's got to make a DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
He'll be stunned.
But he ain't going anywhere because he got an 8.
That's out, I guess.
Sweet. So yeah, he's stunned until the end of the next turn.
till the end of your next turn?
Let me clarify.
Should be.
I believe so.
Yeah, or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Its next turn. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, not bad.
So it'll be unstunned right before your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's your action to do that. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Anything with your bonus action?
No, not with the bonus action. I'm just sort of going to ask Artem, we bring him back or?
Sanfar is keen on talking to them. If you think you can keep hold of him.
No, I try. If not, I snap neck.
Duh.
All right.
That was a scary conversation.
so
You two are frightening motherfuckers.
He is stunned, and you already had him grappled. So if you want to move half of your movement back up the way, you can drag him along with you. It's 10 feet to move through your brother's space, so you'd be able to get just on the other side of Artem.
Cool.
And I'll just move the guy along with you.
Yeah, cool.
Right, Artem, just going to follow.
Yeah, I'm going to follow, and I'm just going to. I'm going to get the other side of him. Like I'll like, you know, get the other side of him, and I'm going to basically hold an action to like do non-lethal damage if he like manages to break my brother's.
Can you bind him or something maybe?
I don't really know if I've got the shit for that. Honestly, I travel really light.
Okay.
Rope, I guess. But...
So what I'll say, like at this point, I mean, he's caught. Whatever. I will put y'all back on the map with everyone else. And we will go ahead and go to our break. Because, yeah, so, and Bailor are here with a dwarf. So, yes, that's that. We'll go ahead and take a 15-minute break, and then we'll be back, and I will let Sandfire and Z know what they found here in this room, and then y'all can do what y'all would like to do with this dwarf. So, boy, be back, whatever. Hello, Internet. We're back.
Hello.
Rob's cooking some food, so.
Spaghetti.
I mean, he's a baby.
I only wanted to say it because I wanted Prue to say it. Honestly, that was why I said it.
I mean, we're not punching anything, so it's not like. All right.
Yeah, no use of the barbarian here.
So, as far as Z and Sandfire go, y'all were rummaging through here. Okay, so tell you what, why don't y'all both roll me investigation?
Okie dokie. Whew. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's rubbish.
Okay. All right. So between the two of you, and I don't care how y'all split this, there are 2 sets of thieves' tools, a set of artisans' tools, a set of alchemist supplies, a set of mason's tools, a set of smith's tools, 10 rats, and because Sandfire got the higher roll, you also find a lantern. It's got like a brass base and a brass top with a ring on it, and it's got like a metal cage around it. And as you look at it, you can see swirling light in it and what appears to be little hands, and then a face, and then it fades away, and then you see it again.
I'm gonna ritually cast Identify.
Okay. Here you go.
Ooh, go something.
It's so cool. That's so fucking sick.
So yes, you found a ghost lantern.
That's so perfect for Sandfire. Allows you to duplicate the effects of the Mage Hand spell. It's a ghost. It's a fucking Mage Hand lantern. Amazing.
I'm assuming you're going to pick this up.
Yeah, she'll take this and she'll
Okay.
Charisma saving throw.
So as you do, the image inside the lantern kind of stabilizes a little bit, and you see this luxurious elven woman inside of the lantern. And she says, "Hello? Do you speak Elvish?"
I'm currently casting tongues. It lasts an hour.
So, I mean, like, when you don't immediately respond to Elvish, she also says it in common.
I'd respond anyway, because in Elvish, technically, I suppose.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Why are you in a lantern?
Are
you a genie?
No. I'm a warlock.
Oh, cool.
I think. I'm sure I was. I'm a bit confused. Where's Seward?
Don't know, Seward.
Oh.
Was he a dwarf?
No.
Okay, no. I haven't met Seward, I don't think.
Kind of tall human. He was carrying my lantern.
I'm gonna turn to Z and go, Z, did the bloke upstairs, what was the name in the journal?
I don't know.
He was a member of the Company of the Yellow Banner. Maybe you've seen any of his friends?
Was he in a party with Hugo?
No.
I don't know Hugo.
Sandfire, these are the goat stick people.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Half
figure
goat,
out.
half man.
So the technicality with the spell is I can understand any language anyone speaks, and anything I say, anyone can understand it. Mm-hmm. So Zadie saying that to me, she kind of, well, she speaks common, so she can hear that anyway. Doesn't matter. Did you write a lot?
Seward? I don't think so.
Well, we found a bloke upstairs with a yellow banner, and he had a journal, and he was unfortunately deceased. And we also found a dwarf. I'm going
to bring over the excerpt from Devlin's journal and like quietly tap at the bit that says the Tomb Guardians tore Seward to pieces.
No, we haven't met Seward yet. I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, well, they were trying to help me find the Eye of Zaltek, to bring me back to life. Yes.
I don't mind giving you a hand.
It's spoken in common.
Oh, okay. Exotic, what's that?
It's a jewel. Powerful raise dead spell.
Is it unique?
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm sure we find lots of crazy shit. We found lots of crazy shit on this journey. So if we find it, I'm sure we can help you.
That would be good.
I'm Sandfire, by the way.
Oh, I'm
See,
I am the Starfallen.
The Star Fallen. Can I call you Star for short?
Sure.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Star. I'd shake your hand, but
Pleasure.
lantern.
Yes. But don't shake the lantern. I don't like that.
Ooh, you know the handle? I'll take the handle and I'll move the handle up and down.
like a handshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a princess, right?
No.
Oh. Devlin seemed to think you were.
Was I? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Lady, can I look at the book in a bit?
Who is Devlin?
Yeah, if
That
you go to
sounds
your
familiar.
Chapter 5 player handouts, Neve, it is Devlin's journal excerpt handout.
Got it.
Just so you can. Neve, are you gonna tell them her party's dead and we're her new parents now? I'm gonna whisper to Samfly, I think we're a little young for children.
So I'm gonna take the journal, read through the journal very quickly, and I go, oh. I would say take a seat, but I'm just gonna put you here. So unfortunately, this journal was Devlin's, who was in the party yellow banner.
So as you set the lantern down, her figure kind of dissipates a bit, and it's just like you catch pieces of her.
While you're flicking through the journal and talking to her, I'm going to rest my hand on top of the lantern and see if it brings her back.
Yep.
I will stand, next to Samfly with my hand on top of the lantern.
Sorry. Must have gone through a tunnel.
What? Okay.
Eve, I just took a sip of water. That could have been disastrous.
So, Devlin Bashir, he was the last member, and he wrote this, and I'll hold the book. And it talks how they met Rasna C, who we've met him. He's not a very nice man. Man snake. Unfortunately, Seward is no longer with us, from what I can tell in here. He was the last surviving member, and we found him dead, unfortunately. But, like I said, me and my partner here, Zadie, we find lots of magical, mystical stuff. And I'm sure we could find the eye as well and help you.
Okay.
Because we're good people.
Sure.
I snigger under my breath. I can't help it. I mean, I guess we are.
I'm trying to turn a new page, okay?
You're the one who printed the business cards that said plunderers, not archaeologists.
I didn't know the word archaeologist. I didn't know it.
Yes,
cheap
but
with the business cards.
Starfallen, we are archaeologists here to find unique ancient items, and this Eye of Zoltek sounds like exactly what we need.
And we're going through this tomb to go find our own magical artifact and our friend who wandered in and we haven't seen yet. You haven't seen a lizard, have you?
I haven't seen anyone.
Well, we're looking for a lizard who really likes the sun. We're also trying to find out how to undo the undeath curse. That's kind of a secondary objective at the moment.
What's the undeath curse?
So, basically, when something dies, usually allegedly before this happened, you could bring back to life. How long ago was the undeath curse started? Was it like 10 years or was it more?
Months? Year? Maybe? Tops?
Okay. So until like a year ago, if you died, inconvenience to, res them.
Unless you get stuck in a lantern.
Unless you're stuck in a lantern. However, you getting stuck in that lantern has actually really done you a solid, because at the moment, if you die, you ain't coming back.
I
No
don't
matter how
feel
big a
very
diamond you've
solid.
got. Well, I'm sure we can figure that out. We could find a body for you, or we could make a homunculus.
Whose Zoltek's
That would
so
be cool.
powerful.
Maybe just rebuff you entirely.
Yeah.
Give you a solid body. But I wouldn't recommend it until we find out how to undo this death curse, because if we pull you out this lantern and try and do that, you just may poof into nothingness. We're not sure. I'm not a scientist. I'm an archaeologist.
What's science?
It's the person who takes chemicals and fucks with them and sometimes makes explosions.
Some of those people that track the stars call themselves scientists. I don't know. I've never really been that interested in it.
That sounds strange.
Sit here with my STEM masters, like.
Yes, talk to the two characters who have got science degrees.
And we're both like, well, fucking no. Never heard of science.
Bachelor of Arts, baby.
It's fine. Mine's all in circuit boards. So yeah, like, you being in that lantern is probably the best thing that could have happened, because, no cleric's going to revive you right now, but you can come with us on this magical mystical journey, and we can see if we can find this eye and how to undo the undeath curse, and then you can carry on with your life.
Okay. That sounds fine.
Been in the lantern, do you know?
I'm not sure, but I think I remember a conversation with Seward. 1,000 years?
Okay. Wow, 1,000 years, that's a long time. It's a very long time. Even for an elf.
Yes. The Formians. They attacked. I fell in battle.
Formians. Like, Z is so fucking excited. This is like an untapped well of history I can just talk to all the fucking time. I don't want to free her from this fucking lantern until she tells me everything about the Formians and shit. Anyway, that's what's going on in my head. Sorry, Samfire, take the floor.
So like I said, I'm Sunfire. This is Zadie, who is my business and romantic partner. We have two cat friends, a white cat and a black cat, who are called Bailor and Artem.
Bailor and Artem, y'all are walking in about this time carrying the tomb dwarf. Sandfire's talking to a lantern.
She's finally snapped.
We have found an elf princess trapped inside a lantern. How about you guys? You got a dwarf?
No.
And we've got a bird friend who's called Ilhak. Just before we carry on, what kind of warlock were you? You're not planning to destroy the world or anything?
My guess is that she's a celestial warlock of some
I
description.
don't think so. It's all a bit hazy.
Well, let's take it that you just chained the lantern by accident, and yeah, we'll go from there. Be fine.
Oops.
I'm like, I'm just like, eyebrows raised, just like, sure thing, Samfire, you tell this person this, but we're not gonna fucking do anything without a conversation. I mean, I know Samfire knows that, and it's just being comforting, but I'm finding this whole thing very funny and silly.
Can I keep it, darling? Can I keep it? I'll take it for a walk every day.
It's like a Tamagotchi.
Now, if it's okay, I'm going to attach you to my pack, if that's okay. It shouldn't jiggle too much. I'm only little, so I don't make that much movement.
Okay.
Awesome. Chat soon.
Okay.
And I'll fasten her to my bag.
That was really cute. Thanks, Kirk. It's been a lot, 1,000 years, guys.
Sanfar, you wanted to talk to this one?
Ooh, yes. Hello. Is there any form of recognition in its eyes?
Give me a second.
It's like, what's the intelligence of these things?
No, I have other things to deal with.
Just busy rolling the initiative of all his buddies.
Shh. Okay. What was your question again?
It was just hello. Can you understand me?
He spits at you.
That's a yes. Cool. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to answer them. And if you don't answer them, my big cat friend here is going to fuck you up, probably.
Eat your face.
And if you answer us, we'll let you go. It's not an issue. No dramas.
Also, raises his eyebrow for this.
Definitely getting him on.
He just stares at you.
Can I see if he's kind of clicking if he's actually comprehending what I'm saying, or is he just being like?
I mean, there's seething hatred glaring at you. I'm pretty sure he probably understands. He just doesn't give a.
Okay. The other option is we just burn all this to the ground, and then all your hard work's just gone to waste because, we're not very nice people. It turns out. Look, I just want to know, why are you here?
Me too.
You don't know why you're here.
I woke up here.
Okay. Do you have a master of some form?
Yes.
Or do you just... Okay, cool. What does this master look like?
Ugly.
That's about half the population of Schuld. Cool.
Not a dwarf.
Not a dwarf. Okay. Is he a bit undead?
Yeah, we all are.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. You stink.
Get fucked. Sorry, it was very funny to me.
Sorry, just trying to think. Trying to process words, Neve. So, you've just been told just to replace everything in this tomb every few hours?
I mean, when the living break things, we fix them. And when the living get broken, we fix them.
Fix them like the big dude over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So the tunnels, they kind of like maintenance access.
Sure.
Okay. Is this the only kind of entrance? Like down there?
I think there's a door and stairs. Are you blind?
Right. So where that pool is, where the big two ugly fuckers jumped out at us, is that the only entrance into these tunnels?
No. What kind of service entrance would it be if there was only one? You couldn't do anything. There's
How many of you
stairs
are
out
there?
there. Hundreds,
Hundreds.
I think. I don't know. It's hard to keep track.
I thought you were about to say we all look the same to me.
Ask Withers. He'll tell you. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know.
How does the master communicate with you?
He walks in the room and tells us to go fix shit.
How often?
As
Okay,
often as people break it.
Oh. Interesting.
Guys, just wait here for us, alright? We're ready.
Who
It's
is
time
with
to go.
Who is with us?
The boss.
Okay.
What's the fastest way to the boss?
Out the door and to the right.
Thanks.
At which door?
The one that's not up the stair. That one. And he points south.
Oh, it's to the right. Okay, cool. Okay. Anything else, guys, we want to ask the dwarf? No?
I don't.
You wish to be free of your service.
Say again, sorry, Bailor.
Talking to the dwarf. Do you wish to be free of your service? To Withers.
I mean, Withers is the reason I'm alive. I'm I mean, it's not a bad
free
life.
Dwarf.
Sure. He looks confused by the whole concept of being free.
Bailor, set him free.
Bailor snaps his neck.
Okay.
Not what I meant, but I could see where you got that from.
Yeah, I mean, like, it should be clear by now, Bailor's kind of not himself, so...
Alright. What would y'all like to do now?
Anyone up for tacos? Yeah, should we go out that door and to the right, or did we want to explore? Because there were some areas upstairs, weren't there?
Oh, we just said that. That's the weird fucking. That's the rust statue thing where Zaylee lost loads of her kit.
Oh, is it?
Or somebody lost some kit.
No, we lost a shield. Yeah.
Yeah, Ilhak sacrificed her shield. Their shield.
Right. There we go.
Me asking OOC, have we cleared everything on this floor?
On this
We
floor?
haven't been.
No.
We haven't
okay.
been like through that door to the right, but I don't want to just walk stonking into fucking Asarak's home if that's actually where he's at, you know.
Oh.
We should clear this floor before we go downstairs, like we were saying earlier. You said you all jumped in a pool and shit, and that Ilhak dropped down into some rooms. Like, there's probably loads of stuff we've not seen yet.
That pool that's like out here to the right, out the door to the right of us. That pool dropped onto the floor, like to the level below us. They're like almost like teleportation panels, but we've already seen what's down through that pool. Like we've been, it's the floor below us.
So what I'm asking is if there's any of the tombs of the 9 gods are left on this floor for us to explore. Have we done them all?
On this floor, I think there's just the
It's the drunk room. It's the wine room.
Oh, we're still on that floor?
We went down and then came back up again.
Okay.
And then down
I
below
didn't
we've
know
got
because I have, I can't see the whole map.
No. So we'd gone downstairs. We'd gone right back to the top to find a
Y'all are on the
Fuck,
second floor.
to long rest.
Cool.
And then we'd spotted the dwarf on watch, and
I
I'd
say-
seen him go through a secret door, and that's how we followed them.
I say let's go downstairs then.
I'm gonna go down one.
And let's take this service entrance. Fuck it. Why not?
Like the help.
Okay, so going down the spiral staircase.
Yep.
What order y'all going in?
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
What order are we going in?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go at the back? Yeah. And then me and Samfire can go in the middle and we can have Sneaky Boy at the front.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'll go behind Sneaky Boy because I'm good at spotting traps and secret doors.
I think that kind of makes a lot of sense because I've also got good passives as well.
Alright, so Artem, Z, Sandfire, Ilhak, Bailor.
Yeah. Before we go down, I just want to turn to the others and just be like, if Withers refers to the boss, and the boss is the person responsible for the death curse, we need to go sneakily. We can't rush into this one. I'm asking everyone to please go stealthily, if possible.
I think it is an unknown quantity. I think you are right, Sadie. And then with that, then I will go down the stairs and I will stealth down them.
As will I.
Cool. Everybody want to roll stealth checks?
Oh no.
Bailor's like, what the fuck is stealth? That's what my brother does, not me.
Bailor has
I've got a +7 to my stealth. Like,
Maybe Bailor hasn't cut his toenail claws in a while and they're just going click, click, click.
No one will do it for me. I keep asking.
Maybe
Oh.
if you stop dancing like such a gigantic asshole, then maybe somebody would. That was OC, by the way.
I have to be like, your brother doesn't cut his own toenails?
Autumn's like, it's a whole operation. We have to throw a towel on him so he can't see. He doesn't like it.
He touch his feet, he freaks out, he doesn't like it.
He hisses, he tries to scratch. He's not himself.
Dougal is so good, you can just cut Dougal's toenails, you don't care. You just like,
So you go down approximately a floor, you assume, when you come to a closed door and the stairs continue to spiral down.
can you get it open? I'll pass you one of the sets of thieves tools, by the way. We said we
Okay.
can distribute how we want. We haven't distributed yet.
Fully already got my set of thieves tools in my hand, and then all of a sudden have a second set.
I say you should have 2 sets in your inventory in case one set breaks.
I'm like,
and then I might keep the second set because I've
Yeah,
got
but-
very high decks.
just like the idea that like I'm like halfway through like cracking the door already, and then you're like, here, have some thieves tools, and I'm like, okay. Like tuck them into my fucking like waist, like obviously I've got like monastic robes on or whatever, so I have like a big like cloth band around my midriff, and I just tuck a set into the side of my into my sash that keeps my robes together. Yeah, and then what feast tools check, Kirk, or what? Sorry.
Are you like checking it for
Well, yeah,
traps,
obviously,
or-
yeah. Artem
Yeah.
always does. Yeah,
Okay.
the assumed is that I always check for
So,
traps and
let
stuff.
me- yeah.
I don't know how trapped it'll be, given that this is a service entrance.
May I
and
be
we've
offering you the
defined it.
help action, my love?
So
Accept it, but debating whether we need it, honestly.
Yeah. It's always fun when we move floors and there's like these stairwells between floors because it means I gotta look in different places for information.
It's like the map of Ravenloft, which I've heard is a bugger. It's one of the worst things about prepping in Strahd once I've got to Ravenloft.
Because it's fucking huge as well. There's a lot of grey text and there's a lot of things happening and a lot of NPCs.
So,
Thoughtfully.
the door is not trapped. It is not locked.
I don't think so.
Perfect.
You want
Crack
to
it
open it?
Yeah, I'll crack it and try and like slink inside.
All right, roll me a stealth check.
That was very scary for a second there. 26.
Okay. This room is dark and dusty. A hulking figure wearing a bucket helm stands to the south of you, with one hand on an iron lever set into the wall. The south wall is sloped and has a large rectangular window 5 foot wide by 7 foot high. The window looks into a hallway through a rectangular hole in the hallway floor, and further down into a well-lit room shaped like a cylinder tipped on its side. The helmed figure is a figure that you are familiar with.
Tomb Guardian.
Yes.
You know, rather that than what, like a Death Knight.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking creep back out and just be like, and just like very quietly whisper and tell them what I've seen. Like, I'll be completely honest, Josh doesn't fully comprehend what, like, but yeah, I'll explain that there's like a Tomb Guardian there and he's got his hand on a lever and there's some like portals and stuff.
So,
Try and do it as
all
quickly
right.
as I can.
Yeah, geometrically,
Try-
the room was very confusing.
This thing is very confusing. I understand it from what it is. It's 3 rooms intersecting, essentially.
Mm.
But what you are seeing is essentially a guy in an observation room with his hand on a lever looking out into another room that is like a drum on its side.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not actually what he's looking at. That's just, you can kind of get that sense. What he's actually looking at is this hallway with like a hole in the floor
Yeah.
that empties into the drum.
I think he's there to trigger a trap and then kill whatever falls into his trap, right? That's what it sounds like Kurt's describing.
That could be a fair assumption.
I suppose we kill him? Her, them? Sorry for making an assumption.
I'm not opposed to it, but I cannot hurt these things. It would be down to everybody else. Maybe I can keep him busy, but I cannot hurt him. I cannot harm them.
Roll me a
Perhaps-
perception check, Artem.
I was going to suggest as well, could you offer help actions to people by just like bothering him?
15?
Okay. Your brief foray into that room, you think there's a crawl space on the eastern wall.
As in,
So give me a moment.
and sorry, Kirk, what would I infer from that? As in, like, a way for us to circumvent this room, or as in, like, just you're telling me that there's a call? Like, are you trying to infer something to me with that?
I'm just kind of trying to give you an idea of what's there, but I'll make it a little bit easier. I'm going to move you into the spot there, and let me move.
That could be our crawl space to fix that tunnel that we couldn't get through before, maybe? That plate that we were talking about that we couldn't shift?
I'm wondering if maybe you should go and scout it out because you have
So
a high
did you
stealth.
all get moved to another map?
Nope.
No.
Did?
I'm just. Oh yeah, we are now. Maybe you could go investigate the crawl space because you have a really high stealth. And then I can cast Detect Thoughts on you. Samfire has message, right? So we can stay in contact with you, and if you get attacked, we can just immediately come help.
So you should all
Seems-
be on a new map now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I will.
So here's the lever
Yeah.
that
that's the death
this
roll.
guy is basically holding onto.
Yeah.
There's the window here. There's the crawl space here.
Yeah. Cool.
If you could climb, you could really try and very stealthily climb up the wall with your claws, right? And slither into that crawl space.
Is the crawl space off the ground, Kirk?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed in my head it was off
That
the
is
ground.
a good question.
I mean, I don't really think it makes much difference because I can get up there regardless whether it is or not. But
But if he stood in front of it, right? You can't.
he's
You
stood
can't
opposite-
realistically.
he's like
get by
stood.
him.
He stood like opposite it.
So
If you imagine like a
he's-
5 square.
his back is actually to you because he's looking out through this window.
Yeah.
It's so fucking warm. Sorry to
Yeah. I've got a
chime in, but it's boiling in here.
fan.
So, yeah, I mean, like, it might be, I don't know, like a foot off the floor, but you can get into it easy enough. Anybody could. It's one of those things where, like, it's the same as, like, the other crawl space that I told you about, where, like, it's small. You can get into it, but, like, it's, like, squeezing.
Cool. That's fine. I mean, I'm little and lithe anyway, so I'll.
Yeah. If you choose, I will cast some magic on you, and you have to let me.
No.
And I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on you from the Helm of Telepathy.
Cool. Yeah. I'll find myself.
And I will learn your surface thoughts, and if your surface thoughts turn to oh fuck, oh shit, I'll be like, okay.
I'm going to cast Invisibility as well on Artem and give the cat Cat's Grace.
Oh, cutie.
All right. And then I will. I'll stealth back in and just try and get into this crawl space. Then I guess.
Okay, stealth check.
It's not getting much better than a 28.
Okay. All right, so you squeeze into the crawl space.
Cool.
What do your cat eyes see? Oh, I want to ask, is there anything on your surface level thoughts that's weird and unexpected, though? Because I know you have one of the curses and stuff, but, just in case you wanted to freely tell me.
I'm not bothered. That's completely up to Kirk, honestly. Like Artem, generally speaking, like what you probably gave from his surface thoughts is nothing that you know already, but like he is like, when he has a task in mind, he's hyper focused. Like literally everything else kind of fades around. Like you probably don't gain a lot personally. It's a lot of it is very much like this is the task that
Task
I'm doing,
oriented,
and I'm going
yeah.
to complete it.
Love
Yeah.
that.
So
Great companion.
I will say that it's kind of disorienting. Because there are two sets of surface thoughts,
Ooh, that's
Echoing.
fun.
and one of them is constantly going, "Oh, be careful! Be careful! This is dangerous. I'm not sure about this."
Under my helmet, I rub my temples because it's getting very annoying.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that the other set of surface thoughts is like I don't know if it's like a dialogue back and forth or whatever,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, I'm fine. This is what I was trying to do my entire life. Like, we're fine. We're fine.
So
Oh,
I'll read you
I've
the
got,
description.
Like, anxiety from your curse. That's really sad.
My guess is a little nervous baby. He's cute though.
I'll give you some beta blockers, sort you right out.
So you look out from this crawl space into this weirdly shaped room with a set of steps that leads up. But that's not the first thing that catches your attention. A golden skull rests on a pedestal in the middle of this small, dusty room.
That's fun.
It appears to be a human skull
Fun.
of gold.
Fun. Oh, I don't know about this. I think maybe you're right. Cool. I will step out into this like section of this crawl space. Well, before I step out, actually, what I will do is I'll make my regular check for traps
Yeah,
stuff
there's no traps.
on the imminent thing in front of me, and then I will examine this thoroughly and make sure it's not Indiana Jones pressure plated.
Nope.
Okay. I think probably being cautious, I will actually take my bag and literally just scoop this into my bag without actually physically touching it with my hands.
Once you're more than 30 feet away from wherever Z stood, I will have moved up right next to the door there, but once you're 30 feet away from me, I won't be able to hear you. Just
Bit weird.
He's
Like, I
never
think-
30 foot away from you.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, like I'm
Cute.
literally
Like
the
you
other side of
don't
this
need to
wall.
move. He never leaves 30 foot
Yeah,
radius.
yeah,
It's
but
like
I
like
I
a
don't
compass
know
with a
that,
pencil
right?
or whatever. Like
I
that's
stood behind a closed door.
satelliting around you, basically.
It's like ASMR around my head.
All right. Okay. All right. So you scoop the thing into your bag. All right.
And then I will just like preferentially look at kind of what the deal is here. Like, is this that does this go up a level? Is it stairs that ascend a level?
They do not ascend a full level. It's like a half set of stairs.
And then what is this? Just a dead end here?
Give me a moment. It's funny because you're like inside of things when you're supposed to be on the outside, so I gotta like check multiple things.
Sorry, buddy.
So from this side, it's a door.
Oh, cool. Can I crack the door and see what's behind it?
Sure.
Dragon, bitches, let's go. Oh boy. Is this weird mold stuff?
Is it
Yes.
a dragon?
As you peek your head out, tentacles pop out from the mold and look at you and blink.
Oh, that's enough for me. I'm good. And then back out the other side. Oops, sorry,
Okay.
Zadie. Shut that door quietly.
Mm-hmm.
I
And then
heard you
back.
thinking about a skull. Show me, show me, show me, show
Back
me,
Did
show
you
me.
did you close that other door behind you?
Ooh, yeah, I probably would have done. Like, it's kind of feel like it's stealth 101 that if a door is closed, it needs to remain closed when you leave.
Mhm.
And then I'll say to Zadie, not here, let's move down a little so we're not right next to this guy, and then I'll show you.
So y'all going further down the stairs?
Yeah,
up or
yeah.
down either way. It's like I'm not getting out of the bag one with right next to a fucking Tomb Guardian.
Okay, I really want to explore this floor, though. Is the thing is if we've made it to another floor of the tomb, and there's more tombs of the 9 gods down here. But if you don't want to fight this guy, then maybe we go back out all the way out and we approach it from the actual stairs. But I don't want to skip levels of. I personally don't want to skip levels, and character-wise, Z would probably be quite insistent that we find everything because got to make archaeological accurate discoveries.
Yeah.
But it depends on what you think that floor was like. If you think that floor was just a floor of traps, then fine.
It was just for like I will explain to you that it was like fully dark. There was that weird mold stuff that we'd seen downstairs. That like, and then I also have my doubts how stealthily you guys will be able to get through them. Like, I think you'll be fine and Sunfire will probably be okay, but Ilhak and Bailor might struggle to get through unseen. And
No, I was figuring. I know. Unfortunately, you can't fight those things until we have a long rest. Ilhak can prep magic weapon, but we could just kill that thing.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space to do it.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm getting stuck
You've
in
got, like,
spaces in D&D is a way to get to.
It's literally that room is literally 20 feet. It's like a tile. It's like a backwards T almost.
Yeah,
like
got
one
you.
tile,
Okay,
one tile, one tile,
cool.
one tile.
Well then, as you explain all of this to me, and my character is quite intelligent and logical, even if she's not wise, I will agree that it's the best idea. I'm cool with you.
I think you are right that we need to come back, but I think there might be another way at it.
I don't think these service tunnels are doing us any good. I'd like to get back into the main tomb.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're giving us any real benefit.
So y'all going back up?
Do you want to go up or down, gang?
This is so the thing is that was a half step up, and we've kind of come like, how many feet do you reckon that we've come down, Kirk? I know that we had to go down like 20 or 30 feet to get to the next floor. Would I estimate that this floor is...
You estimate that you are around the 3rd level, yes.
Are we between floors, though, or are we on the 3rd floor? I think that we are about the 3rd floor here. Can't say for sure. But that makes sense. If that purple mold that I saw down there, that could be the greater northern part of the tomb, that on the 3rd floor that we can reach from the stairs back through the main way.
I couldn't really hear you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so sorry, just to say it not in character, because I'd seen the mold with the eyes that we'd seen before. If we went back up and into the main area of the tomb and went down the stairs again, I think we'd end up in the same place. And I think that crawl space is the northern part of that floor.
I say, can we go down these stairs, and if we get onto another floor of the tomb, we leave all the service tunnels. I'm like, yeah, okay, we've taken a weird way to get there, but then we go back to being in the main tomb rather than the service tunnels. How do people feel about that, OSC?
Yeah, I agree with that, OSC.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm happy to check out these service tunnels because I'm getting...
Right.
I don't even know where we are anymore. Like, I know we're not meant to, but I'm feeling even more disorientated.
And the lack of vision for me and as a human is getting really restricting as well in these tiny spaces. Cool. Let's go downstairs then. Sounds like the best idea. Get back out in the main tomb. Da-da-da! Off we go.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da. Artem leading the way. I hope we get back out into the main tomb this way. I hope we don't accidentally backdoor into the boss fight. Very video game of us if we do. Like when in Legend of Zelda you can pick up the sword and clip through the wall in Hyrule Castle.
Okay, so you continue down the stairs, and there is a small tunnel that goes off to the left, off of the stairs, and it goes for about 20 feet before it reaches the back of what you would assume is a secret door, but the spiral staircases continue to go down.
Don't reach the door, right?
What's that?
We reached the door, right? No?
Yeah, you can reach the door.
Yeah, let's look in it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Artem, if you would do the honors.
Yep, all my regular Artem shenanigans.
Check door trap with my help. Unlock
Make sure
door
it's
if
not
locked.
locked.
Peek in with a sneak.
Sneak in, see what's going
Sneaky
on.
peeky. Peeky sneaky.
Alright, just give me a moment, because, like, obviously we're moving through levels, and I gotta grab different sheets to reference.
Yeah. I just felt like I don't want to push everyone into doing things, but I feel like we're all on the same page anyway, so it's fine. But if you're annoyed with me, just let me know again.
All right. Sneaky peeky in.
Should
Okay.
I wet hair gel all my hair out for the club tonight, everyone? Like Guy Fieri.
Only if you're
So-
gonna, only if you're gonna wear the shirt.
I will open this for you so that you can peek through. And then I will give you this glorious description. This vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Where you are is on a ledge. It's one of those ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed humanoid warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. A gruesome throne, lashed together of bone and strips of skin, stands atop the west ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting on it. Shuffling about the sunken portion of the room are 3 gaunt humanoid figures in dusty robes, draped in cobwebs, their eyes and mouths stitched shut. Armed with brushes and clay pots of pigment, they paint the walls and pillars with grim, poorly rendered illustrations.
That's fucking horrible. Just so you know.
I
Pretty
mean,
grim.
Great job. That isn't an insult.
just reading grey text.
Reading it emphatically enough to make me feel disgusted.
Yeah, I'll sneak back in and just explain. And then I'll say, I think that we've come right to the bottom here. This is not where we left before, so I assume that where we left before was up,
Well,
which means that we've missed tombs.
back up we go then. I don't wish to. A throne room sounds like something that is a king, and there is no time for kings and queens right now.
Alright, so going back up.
Yeah. Artem, you didn't have to explain all of the flesh like you did, in all honesty. That was gross.
Try to leave my descriptions less so next time.
Okay. So you go up, and y'all are trying to go back to where y'all were, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
back
the
to
original,
second floor.
yeah, the goal is to get back to where the secret entrance first came out, so we can get down to the weird eye stalk level.
We're trying to, because we haven't found all 9 gods yet, right? We've only found 6.
Yeah.
Gotta find the other 3.
So going back to where y'all came down the stairs, back through the scrying room, so y'all can take the main stairs back down to the
Correct.
third level.
Correct.
Ultimately, y'all are trying to get to the 3rd level, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, let's get to the 3rd level.
Okay. I just
Let's have
because
like a
I don't want
Batman
to keep
symbol.
moving through like 150 maps.
Batman symbol can be like Asarak's face. It like rotates out of the screen and then rotates back, and then oh look, we're back on the 2nd level by the staircase again.
So
I have cartographer's tools, right? I may have very low wisdom, but I can map things. That's why I took them. Big brain.
There we go. That's what we wanted. If I so yeah, just as we're here now with this railing, if I peer over the side of this railing, is that what I see down there? What I saw before?
No.
No.
Well, this is, remember the square opening that has the pillars around it with the 4-armed gargoyles? That's what's down there.
You're right. You're right. Cool.
So, on that lovely note, y'all have returned to the floor of mold. It is 10 to 10, so we're going to go ahead and end the session here. And y'all can begin exploring level 3 when we play again.
May I just say, before we completely switch off and do sign-offs, it is very helpful you all want to do what Zadie wants to do, because I might be cursed in a way that is like, I don't like when people don't do what I say. So cheers for that one, lads. You're making my life very easy. Anyway, Kirk, sorry, carry on. I just felt it was worth saying at this juncture before we all forgot.
Great. So, let's go ahead and go the opposite way of how we did introductions. Rob, who are you? Where can we find you? How'd you feel about tonight's session?
Real talk. That was fun, man. I really enjoyed this session. Actually, the combat was pretty fun. Doing a little exploring. That fucking lamp thing. I came in at the tail end of that. That was weird and fun and cool. Even these dwarves are a bit intriguing. Yeah, just like more shit. It's just, oh man, this tomb is like certain parts frustrating as fuck, fun as fuck, intriguing as fuck, annoying as fuck. Like it's so many things, and it's just like it's an emotional roller coaster, Kirk.
So what I'm hearing is that you want to rename this the Tomb of Fuck.
Well,
Don't let Rob do anything of the sort. Jesus Christ.
I mean, ladies, if you want to come to my tomb of fuck, just hit me up in those DMs.
Oh, no. We're not doing that kind of promotion.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so yeah, real good fun. Thank you, Kirk. Nice, good ruck. No level though, so was it really a good session?
Oh, maybe.
We're just, was it really? Anyway, so you can find me on the internet at the Undead Gamer. Gaming without the E, on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I try and do the stream thing. At the moment, we're just streaming a hell of a lot of Sea of Thieves because it's coming to the end of the season. We're trying to be good. I'm trying to get for Pirate Legend. So's Burrito. Kirk's along for the ride.
I'm there to fix the ship and bail.
So yeah, and obviously Singularity Josh is there being like captain,
Hearty dad,
yeah.
Keeping you out of trouble as best I can.
Absolutely. So yeah, come along for that if you want.
It's difficult.
I promise I play more stuff on the thing. I'll be doing some craft streams as well. Probably they'll probably be ramping up a lot more because I've got so much crafting to do in the next 2 weeks before my LARP game. It is a little bit insane, and I don't think I have enough time, but I can do it, right?
Sure.
So that's me. Oh, also listen to our podcast, the Undead Gaming Cast. We had an episode earlier this week that'll be going up on like Spotify and all that a bit later on. We spoke about stuff and shenanigans, so come along for that. And also buy our t-shirts. Hit Singularity Josh up on Twitter for that, in his DMs. If he doesn't respond to you, just keep at him.
Wow. Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, this similar to Rob, like I think this was fun. The Tomb continues to baffle, frustrate, be very cool, like a real gambit of you know, like a real good fucking run of
What the
like,
fuck?
yeah, of just stuff going on. Like, it's very fun. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me anywhere at Singularity Josh. If you like miniatures, as in like Warhammer and things of that nature, I also have an Instagram for that, which is Singularity Paints. Posting pictures of this thing right now, which is a big fucking walker guy, which is fun. I'm based up and need to start highlighting and stuff. Yeah, and I won't be here next week because my computer is once again going back for repairs. So I will probably be in chat if I can get my various pieces of technology working. And if not, I'll see you in a few weeks.
Cool. Prue.
Yeah, hi, I'm Prue. I'm Proopy Pants everywhere on the internet. You can follow me on social media at Proopy Pants. You can follow my Twitch and shit. I've not been on the internet very much recently, but maybe I'll be back. I don't know. Shrug. But I'm mostly around on Discord. I run a UK and Europe tabletop role-playing game server and charity streams, and I just do a lot of shit in the TTRPG European community. So if you want to hang out with a boss babe, #girlboss, drop us a follow. I'm all right, me. And as for today's session, just really enjoyed it. Did all 3 pillars of D&D, didn't we? We did exploration, we did roleplay, we did combat. Perfect. Bish bash bosh. Easy peasy. I also thought Neve did a fucking great job doing so much party facing. Excellent. Well done, Neve. Brilliant job. And Kirk, that skin throne room, dope. I know it was grey text, but it's fucking dope grey text regardless. Well done, whoever wrote that, Wizards. I'm having fun. It's nice to be back with my friends playing games and being a goofster. Yeah, Proof Pants, follow me if you want. Come watch me do shit.
Boop.
Boop.
Neve.
I enjoyed that. I like Sunfire RP and everything. I really enjoy playing her. I love playing her as kind of a sweet, innocent person, and she's just talking to a fucking lamp now. She's called Star. I'm interested to know what, like, more about Star. That's really going to interest me. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to shock everyone out. I don't have a good news story. I've actually got shameless self-promotion.
Okay.
I have.
Why? And what have you done with Neve?
So in the time I've streamed, like basically I do wrestling. I'm involved in wrestling and all sorts. And like Barracks Wrestling in Stoke-on-Trent's great. Go see us, it's amazing. But also I make all the Titantrons and like Sting videos and stuff. I did work earlier with Roll for Good earlier in the year, and I got really good feedback for them. So I'm looking at doing like Twitter. I can do Twitter banners and stuff like that, as well as Sting videos for like starts of streams or that kind of stuff. If Kirk's right, I'll put a link to my portfolio in the chat.
Hell yeah. Get the bread. Get the animating bread.
It's called Guerrilla Productions. It's the name of the company.
All right. Well, I am Kirk at Kilted Cajun. You can find me here most Fridays running, this game for these people. You can find me on Twitter if you want, at Kilted Cajun. All you're really going to see is that we're going live, updates about when the show is going. And big major news announcement for those who have hung around to the end of the show. Dedicated, faithful followers. I love you all. I know that sounds weird, but I do. I love the people that have come to this show and watch. And I enjoy the support. But when we finish Tomb of Annihilation, Celtic Cajun RPG is being shut down. Because streaming is just too much hassle. I'd rather just hang out and have a good time with these people. I came to that decision this week, but I thought it would be a really shitty move to have y'all join us through the adventure and then go, yeah, sorry, you can't see the end because I don't want to stream. So I'm not going to be that guy. We will finish this campaign, but when this campaign is over, I am shutting down the channel. So thank you for coming along on the adventure, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.